Live Q&A with the wonderful Sam Smith. Well. Welcome to the Love Goes Live Q&A with the wonderful Sam Smith, brought to you by American Express Unstaged. Sam, congratulations on the album.
Thank you so much.
So good.
Thank you.
I tried to stay up till midnight so I could listen to it in the hot release.
I got to bed at 10 past 12.
Okay.
I conked out straight after.
Yes. It must be weird releasing something in these times.
Very, very strange, but still good. Good to keep busy.
Yeah. Well, I've been included in some of the social media. I see that your fans are loud and proud, very strong, all commenting. They've sent in so many questions that they want to know. They're loving the album, and we have great questions from all around the world.
Wonderful.
Will I start with one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just a heads up, I've not done my nails, and I feel like that is a deep disrespect to you.
Don't worry, mine are all bitten and yeah.
You're allowed, because you're an artist, you're a musician. You know, you might be on the keys
Nervous.
sometimes, yeah, but there's no excuse to be me on television with nails like this. I'm sorry. Just know that in my heart, I wish I had a really hot
I would
manicure
envision
for
them. But you look incredible, so you don't need nails.
Thank you. You see?
No.
Brightening people's lives already. All right, first question. It's voted for on Twitter by our American Express audience. 63% of them voted to know, what was your favorite lockdown activity?
Okay. So I wish I could say reading or things like that, because I don't read that much.
Oh, reading.
I wish like I had a new hobby, but I'd say a lot of eating.
Yes.
A lot of eating. And outside activity. I was just sitting outside dancing in the mud.
To WAP.
To WAP. Yes, yes. So all of those. To Beyonce, but Beyonce The Gift came out.
Yes.
All the I watched Tiger King, all that stuff. So loads of basic stuff.
Is it all right to say, I was listening to the album, your voice reminds me of Beyonce.
Really?
It does. And I felt like some of the big instrumental songs, Abbey Road Studios is just the perfect place to debut those live.
That is the biggest compliment anyone's ever given me.
Do you know what I mean? Like cathedral, like very dramatic.
Yeah.
You must be the top choice for weddings, like an Adele level of, is Sam Smith available?
Well, if tours aren't going to be happening, I'm going to become a wedding singer next year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Bar mitzvahs, we are booked and busy. Yeah, eating was a joy in lockdown. I've gone full panda.
Panda, is that what you call it?
Just sedentary chewing.
I'm going to steal that from you. That's great.
Good.
That is great. I found this shop down the road from me that do amazing cheese toasties.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of the bright side of my week.
Supporting small businesses.
Yeah.
We're adorable. All right, this is from @Sam Smith Dublin. So it's you.
I know that Sam Smith Dublin.
Okay.
And she is wonderful, wonderful.
So these are fan accounts.
Yes.
They no longer have an identity.
No, they've been from the beginning with me, a lot of these people.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, the hardcore fans are important, and Sam appreciates you. She would like to know, what was your favorite memory from the making of Love Goes?
Oh, my favourite memory would be in LA with Noonie and Linus, who I wrote Another One and So Serious with. And we wrote another one, and then we just went out on their balcony and we just drank champagne and danced for about an hour.
A songwriting session happens in a day.
Yeah, and then at the end we just drink champagne and just dance to the song.
Oh my gosh.
It was really fun.
Does that always happen?
No.
Songs sometimes take months and years?
Yeah, well sometimes they take longer, but the energy with us in the room together was always so wonderful. They're great people. They're a couple and they like work together and they work in their house. It was wonderful.
So you just knocked out a banger.
Yeah.
And you knew that it was going to be big, and then you danced with champagne.
Basically.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it was so fun.
So I feel that I relate to a lot of the music, even though I don't relate to a lot of the music. I really enjoyed Young.
Yes.
Even though it's about, I want to get high and kiss lots of boys. Mine would be a version like, I want to be in bed by 10, stay away from men.
But you can still
But
do that.
I still enjoyed it.
You still...
And I'm living my youth
I'm
vicariously.
living that now, by the way. I'm done. I'm done. I've got all of the drinking and kissing boys out the way.
Okay.
So it's bed and pizza.
It's nice to reminisce. All right, this one is from Aubrey Langer. How was the process of creating this record in comparison to the other two, spiritually, emotionally, etc.?
It was this album was more fun. I felt like I let myself loose. I felt like I didn't take myself too seriously throughout it. It was nice to do it in different countries. I went to Sweden, went to LA, went to New York, stayed in London. It was nice. The other ones I've mainly been in London with people I know. So it was great.
So you had different collaborators from all over the world.
Yeah.
And isn't it good that you got all that travel in?
Oh my God, exactly. This album, like, it's kind of fate, but I just had so much fun before it all ended. Before all the clubs closed. Because when I listen to this album, I just think of hedonistic nights in gay bars all over the world.
Yeah. Well, those nights will be back.
Oh God, I miss them.
And I think the album is just a calling towards, soon.
Yeah.
Get into the music, have a little dance at home.
Yeah.
Remember those nights because they're coming back.
They're going to come back, I have faith.
Do you feel that it was less pressure, third time's a charm?
Yeah, for sure. I think if we get to the stage, first album's always hard because it's your first album. Second album's hard because there's all these weird vibes. Everyone's like the dreaded second album. So there's a lot of pressure. But then now I'm stepping into this place where I'm like, I've got to build a career and just have fun with my music and just express myself how I want to.
Why do people say that about the sophomore album? What is that?
I have no idea.
Because I've heard that and I'm no artist.
Because I guess it's like first album could be a fluke. I guess. So it's like now you've really got to stick around.
Sure. So first album was a hit, second album was a hit, now you can have fun and drink champagne on the balcony.
Exactly. And make whatever you want to make.
And it shows. It's a joyful record. Okay.
It's pretty miserable at times though. But I'm miserable when I'm joyful.
But you have to let the misery come through you in a cathartic way. You're helping people with that, and that's how you get back to the joy.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is sit on it and be resentful.
Oh, completely. You've got to swim in it and enjoy it. Yeah.
I think people love a good cry sometimes too.
Oh, me too.
To put themselves in your position in the song, and then the feeling afterwards.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Release.
After a spring rain. Beautiful Harry in Naples.
Oh.
Who was the first person who listened to the entire album, apart from yourself, obviously?
Probably my sisters. Yeah, my two sisters. They are my sounding board for everything, so I play it to them in the car. So they'd be the first people. Tell
me about your sisters, because I'm not the best with this Sam Smith trivia. I don't know, are they younger?
Oh, they're younger than me.
Yeah.
3 years and 4 years younger than me. But we're best friends. We've lived with each other all the time, and yeah, they're amazing.
That's so nice.
They've been with me today.
That's the same age gap with me and my sisters.
Is it?
I knew you'd be the oldest.
Is it 3?
Yes.
Oh, 3 is a good number.
I mean, not for the middle one.
No, it's true. It's true. And Mabel, the youngest, always says being youngest was hard because we were just loudmouths and she got silenced a lot.
But now you're all best friends.
Now we're all best friends, equal voices.
What do they do?
Lily is working for a charity.
Aww.
And Mabel works in a tattoo shop right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool sisters.
She's hooking me up with a tattoo actually in a week.
What are you going to get?
I think I'm going to get like a big one on my back of like a bridge with water, and it's for Bridge Over Troubled Water,
yes.
The song.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling people and the reaction isn't great, so I might change it.
No.
It could be good. I've just got to make sure it's done well.
Of course it will be. Mabel's doing it.
She's not doing it.
Oh.
No, she's working. She's started there as like an assistant.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So Mabel will be sweeping the floor.
She'll be sipping up my blood.
Hey, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Mabel. You gotta put the hours in. Chloe in London would like to know which song on the album was the hardest to write.
The hardest song was probably Forgive Myself. Just because it's so sad. It was fresh after a breakup. And yeah, it was very cathartic.
I think you talk really fondly. You sing very fondly, write very fondly about your exes.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't hold too much hate. There's a bit of bitterness here and there, but whenever I feel those things, I'm normally like, why am I feeling those things?
Yeah.
So I like look at myself and be like, you need to stop.
I think that's such an important message, especially to the young people who love you, because Resentment is drinking poison and wishing they would die. It is.
It is. But that's okay sometimes too. I had nights like that where I was like...
Right. A night like that is fine. But then what do you do to your enemies? You release this incredible album.
That's the thing about being a songwriter, right?
Yeah.
Or any artist.
Yeah.
They always get the last word.
Well, especially if they're wildly successful and everyone loves them. I mean, that is the best revenge.
Yeah, it is.
Living well.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you do a Taylor Swift pattern of like, let's see, you know, for a while she was branded like, I think, you know, she gets these men so she can write about these men. A bit of a man-eating songwriter reputation.
I wish that I didn't, because I just wish I was in a long relationship.
Really?
Yeah, I would love to be.
You're in a long relationship with yourself.
100%. 100%. I'm actually now at a stage where I just can't date anymore. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Being on the front line is just exhausting.
Well, now you're ready to begin.
Yeah.
You need to be broken, and that's when the person just magically walks into your life.
Yeah.
That's true. Wait for that album. Okay. Will from Oxford would like to know which lyric encapsulates the overall mood or feeling of the album. Which lyric? What a question. First of all, Will from Oxford.
That's good. Happy. That's actually a really nice question.
Yeah.
I would say it would be So Serious with the opening one. It seems like a really simple lyric, but to me I love it. And it's put your hands in the air if you sometimes ever get sad like me.
Yeah.
And I just loved that lyric because it was, that whole song was this dark, intense, like I was feeling so sad. And it's just such a sweet song that stays in one place and it doesn't, it's just simple. But it's that whole feeling of like, let's be sad together. That's kind of what this album kind of means to me. Like, let's be proud of that together and celebrate that together.
That's such a good answer. That lyric definitely jumped out to me. I love the idea. Put your hands in the air if you've ever been sad like me, because it's this duality, this position that we often find ourselves in.
Yeah, and you don't know why.
Yeah.
And the ups and downs, it's crazy sometimes. It's crazy.
And I love the idea of a bunch of festival. I mean, it is a real big crowd festival tour album.
Yeah.
I love the idea of these crying kids just hands in the air, sobbing. I love any like paradigm like that. Do you know about metamodernism?
No.
It's kind of wild. Shia LaBeouf put a bag on his head and kind of trotted it around.
Shia LaBeouf.
Me too.
So fit.
It's this idea, it's like this reaction to postmodernism where we live in this duality. It's like a position between irony and truth and knowingness and naivety. It's sort of like the Kardashians are metamodernists.
Right, okay.
And you can be in two places at once.
Wow.
It's wild.
Wow. He's clever.
He is.
I need to watch that thing where he just watches himself and all of his... It looks amazing.
Metamodernism. It's in the album. Who knew? This is from Rebecca in Orlando. Ew. Florida.
I'm with you on Florida. No offense, Rebecca, but it's an interesting place.
But you know, Rebecca could be an artist.
Yes.
Just waiting to go down to Orlando. People are there.
True. Of course. Oh my God, I've seen some amazing artists in Orlando.
Of course, they're putting on Sam Smith album. Putting their hands in the air. Of course, they're clear. Why am I in Florida? You know.
Oh my God.
Okay. Sorry, Rebecca.
Sorry, Rebecca.
Which song are you most proud of on this album?
I'm most proud of the song Kids Again. Yeah, Kids Again, which is the last track. And I just think it's really different for me. And it was the ending process of wanting to explore all these amazing pop writers and travelling around and getting into the science behind pop, which I always found fascinating. And then Kids Again was at the end of the record and I was tired of making pop. And I just wanted to sit with a guitar and sing, and me and some amazing writers sat and made that song. And I love it.
We all want to be kids again sometimes.
Yeah, oh my God.
But you're very young.
I am young. Am I young? Can I say I'm young
I
now?
think you're very young.
That's good, okay.
Well, we start with young, then we
I
end
feel old.
Kids Again.
I feel like 50 sometimes.
Well, you have achieved the things that old people achieve, you know?
I'm just hoping I feel younger when I'm older.
Yes.
That's kind of my aim.
That's the plan.
Yeah, I want to be like a crazy young granny.
With great skin.
With stunning skin.
Yeah. Molly is asking, what's one thing that you hope people will take away from this album?
I hope that people will take away the playfulness and the courage. Courage. That's what I'd say. Because it's taken a lot of courage for me to do what I've done the last few years. And I hope that it can inspire that in other people. Because to have courage is actually a very uncomfortable feeling, because you have to step into something that makes you feel uncomfortable. So that it would be courage.
That's beautiful. Your authenticity shines through in everything you do. I think you give a lot of people courage.
Well, thank you.
And with this album as well. This is from Shelby Ann.
Shelby Ann.
Shelby Ann.
I know Shelby. I think I know this person.
Really?
I think I met Shelby in a gay bar in Nashville.
She sounds like she's from Nashville.
Yeah.
Shelby, come from anywhere.
I hope it's that Shelby.
Shelby Ann.
Yeah.
Real Nashville.
Shelby Ann it is.
They have gay bars in Nashville.
They have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually the most magical gay bar because there is one. So everyone flocks to it.
Good.
Yeah.
Like the Grand Old Opry.
Yeah, it's a watering hole.
Oh my gosh, do you know, Nashville should have the best gay bar? Because Nashville's very camp.
Very camp. I was shocked that there's actually only one. I think maybe there's two now, but when I went there was only one. And I went there by myself and just had this night and met so many amazing people.
Well, a lot of them go hunting. That's the scene. Okay. Now that you have 3 albums full of incredible songs, which individual song would you say is A, your favorite, and then also the hardest to perform?
Oh gosh, hardest to perform would be Pray from my second record. Don't know why I wrote that song. I love the song, but it's so difficult to sing. And then I would say my favourite has to be Palace, which is from the second album, which is a song I wrote with a country singer in Nashville. It was actually this trip, the gay bar trip, to Nashville with an artist called Cam and a guy called Tyler Johnson, and it's just the most beautiful song, and I love it. The meaning behind it's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, second album, you weren't lying.
No, I went in.
It's all in there.
I definitely went in on that one.
Hardest and favorite. And that's why we loved it so much. Okay, Thomas from Dubrovnik. Is that how we say Dubrovnik?
Where's Dubrovnik?
Sounds very Eastern European, Russian.
Dubrovnik.
Cold.
Does anyone know where
Europe.
Croatia.
Like I said.
My geography is awful.
It's in Croatia.
I don't even know where Croatia is.
This is bad. So when you tour then, do you know, it's the problem of an artist. You land in these places and you're glad to be there and you kind of hustled, aren't you? What's that like, being in a new place? And of course you don't know geography.
I mean, I'm not the most intelligent person. I'm emotionally intelligent, but my IQ is a little bit off. I actually thought Mexico was in Europe until I was 18.
That's okay. I rang my mum from Brazil and told her I was in Portugal.
There you go.
We're not so different.
There you go. I actually got on a plane to Mexico with no hand luggage, and my manager said, "Where's your hand luggage?" And I said, "It's a 2-hour flight." What do you mean?
Going there to pick up illegal substances and take them home. I don't need luggage. Well, that just makes you very trustworthy at the airport.
Yeah, very, very trustworthy at the airport.
And I don't think you do need luggage to go on holiday.
No, you can buy everything when you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every hotel's got sun cream.
Agreed.
I like the way you travel.
Yeah. Light.
And IQ tests are arbitrary anyway. They ask a lot.
I've never actually had one.
Don't take them.
No, I'm not going to. I don't trust them.
It's rigged. You're very intelligent, okay? And we're learning all the time. Now we know about Croatia. And in it is Dubrovnik and Thomas. And he says, tomorrow is Halloween. What's your best memory of Halloween or dream costume to wear?
My best Halloween costume was there were 2. I went as mold.
What?
Yeah, I just painted my face green and blue and just wore green and blue clothes, and it was great. I was mold. It went down like the tree. And then the next year I was roadkill.
Wow.
And that was great. I dressed as a pigeon and then just threw blood on myself.
That's
Isn't that
really
great?
good.
It's good, yeah.
What countries did you perform these costumes in?
I didn't perform.
It was a performance.
No, I was just at home in a flat in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't realize when I came here that Halloween costumes have to be spooky.
Yeah, I don't get the sexy ones.
No.
No, is that what you did?
Yeah. In Canada, it's just lingerie and ears.
Actually, yeah, I've seen this today. I was doing an interview today, actually, and this woman was dressed as a sexy pirate.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for us, it's like you have to be
scary.
Really scary, yeah.
Could do a crossover, like sexy mold.
Yeah. That actually would be really quite hot.
I love your conceptual Halloween costumes.
Sexy mold. I'm going to do that next time.
Have you got one for tomorrow?
No, I don't.
Any idea?
You can make a mold one quick.
Yeah.
I'll do sexy mold quick. After work, I'll just cover myself in mud and green stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know what the big Halloween costume is going to be this year. It could be Cardi and Meghan in WAP
Yes.
costumes.
Yes, that would be massive.
Tiger King.
Ariana and Gaga in Rain on Me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Tiger King?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I mean, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I didn't enjoy how he was made to be as well. Like I don't know. He doesn't seem like the greatest person, and he was being celebrated a bit too much. I thought.
We love those lately.
Yeah.
It's quite a worry.
It is a worry.
He could be president.
Exactly. Literally
Wow.
said.
Maria from Lima, which I know where that is, Portugal. Is it? Well, how are you supposed to know about
I
geography?
think Lima is actually, that rings a bell.
These are the people who are looking after your tour schedule. These are the people who are planning routes, hotels, buses. No one in this room knows where Lima is. Sam. All right.
I think it's in Portugal. Let's just say it, yeah.
Maria from Lima would like to know, what's next for you?
Oh, what's next for me? Writing, a break.
Yeah.
I need to have a forced break because I haven't had a break in many years now. So break, and then I would say writing, and then hopefully getting back on the road.
Yes.
It's just I think what's next for me is just getting through this period with everyone else, and then just picking up again.
We got to tour this album.
Yeah, tour, and hopefully have another records tour as well. Get another one out there.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just make meaningful projects for life.
Yeah, I love to write, and then I love to sing. All the stuff in between is tiresome.
What's your ideal break? Do you want to stay at home or have you had enough of that now?
I want to be in the countryside. I miss it so much. It's where I was born. I love going to Scotland. It's my favourite place to go. And I disappear and just go on walks. And it's amazing because everyone just wears walking gear around there, so you don't have to dress up. I just eat chips and drink beer, and I don't get fat because I walk everywhere.
It's nice.
It's stunning, yeah.
To be at one with the wilderness. How far north do you go?
I go all the way out of Hebrides.
Oh wow.
So it's on the very edge, and then it's mad. It's really crazy. It's like New Zealand up there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You could probably get away with going there now.
Yeah, no, you could.
Sounds very socially distant.
Yeah, it is. Very. It doesn't get any more socially distant.
So that's where we'll find you on the break. Okay? Well, Sam, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much.